You walking. You're too long. I couldn't.
So I would like to demonstrate to our viewers here what's the correct way to hold a basket. It's like this.
Sure.
It's green, like a turtle shell.
Potatoes. Nope, it's not.
That is clearly a jicama.
It's not a potato. Oh, I see potato. Potato, 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 potato.
Potato, potato, potato.
Focus.
The wrong kind, dude.
What?
We need the small ones, like those ones.
Okay.
Do we need one of these or one of these?
I don't know. You're the cook.
Oh shit! Well, this is $3. That's $6. I'm gonna get this. Hold on, let me deposit it into my shell. Oh, okay, deposited.
You try it again. You do it again.
Okay.
What else do we need?
We need You want to hear what your team says you look like?
Looks like a little boy.
Who is it?
I'm a little boy.
Okay, we need onion.
We're right here. Onions.
We don't need that many. But just go there.
So, teach us how to pick an onion.
How to pick an onion. First, you look for one that's not bruised. I don't like awkward shaped ones because they're hard to cut. And look for one that doesn't have things like this, like where it's like peeling, kind of like that. And make sure you find an onion that's nice and hard, not soft and mushy. So we got a good one here. It's nice and round. It's not mushy. It's onion. So does that mean it's $1.90 for each?
It clearly says $1.90 for each.
It's a good deal.
But you can only buy 2. It says limit 2.
Camera magic. There you go. Oh, we just need red peppers, right? Oh, these are some alien like red peppers. You guys gotta check this out. They're like long. You know, like, here's a non-alien one, and here is an alien one. So, a nice pepper should have no mold on the top, no mold on the bottom, and it should be nice and firm. And you want to choose one that's not wrinkly, nice and firm.
So is there anything that we would want mold on it?
Blue cheese.
Oh, 15 bucks. Remind me to come here on Valentine's Day.
Those aren't roses. Those are roses.
Whatever, those are flowers.
So carrots, I usually don't care. I just pick whatever carrots because they're all the same. Just don't find one that has mold on it. Remember viewers, carrots are not one of the things you want mold on. Like a good example is, you don't want one like this. It's not moldy, but it's just ugly.
So I will pick kale.
Remember the golden rule? Look for one that's not moldy.
Oh, looks pretty good. That's good, right?
What do you think, viewers? Whoa, shower time!
Oh, wait, now it's heavier.
Yeah, here it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Why?
Because
It's not by weight? One each?
yeah,
So wait, then I should get a bigger one.
yeah.
But why are some of these like so small?
Because somebody obviously took one out like that.
Just gonna buy like this bigger one, I need.
I think we just got laughed at by kids.
We weren't laughing. He was telling me, he's like, oh, they're gonna put it on YouTube.
That's right. It's cool. So we got fresh mint. We need lemon juice. 97 cents each.
This is how you juggle lemons.
That's it. Ready? That's not how juggling works.
Hey, I know, let's play a game.
What?
You throw, I
Okay, let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna try to hit him. That was not excellent. You have to move, dude.
Yeah, you don't chuck it at me.
The bag rip.
I don't think we should keep these lemons. Okay, what are we looking for?
Chopping board.
Chopping board.
Wooden one.
Here's one.
Oops.
29 bucks for this. Hey, this one is cheaper.
We might as well go outside and chop a tree.
So what are we getting?
This one. Has a juice tray.
Oh, looks good to me.
Dude, they got like Spider-Man. Oh, is this guy missing a head?
This guy's missing a head.
Are they all supposed to be missing a head? Yo, there's been a savage here. Every single one of these guys is missing a head.
It probably come this way.
No, dude.
Oh,
That guy has a head.
this guy don't have a head. This guy don't have a head.
Special edition. Always loved Lego as a kid. But Mega Bloks or Mega Constructs has got it right. They've partnered up with Pokemon Come on, it just looks so much better. No comment. Hey, it's you.
Piece of shit.
I'm a fucking expensive piece of shit.
Yeah, it's still a piece of shit.
$119. What is in this? Okay, no, we gotta see what's in this now. Fui Puitons. What's inside? Exclusive bottles, something. Anyways, it's an expensive bottle of shit.
Hey, aren't these what we need?
What is that?
To put our lamb chop on top of it.
No, dude, this is a Western cedar bunch.
Yeah.
We're cooking an Asian meal. Why would there be Western food in it?
Wouldn't how is lamb chop a West Asian meal?
Okay, it's Eastern. Any leakage?
Nope. Still work. So,
what's the challenge?
Well, we're just trying to see if we're lucky.
What happens if you're lucky?
We're gonna buy a supercar. Oh. It's a winner.
Hey. What are we doing? More than that.
Okay.
So are we heading to the auto mall now?
There's no supercar at the auto mall. Unfortunately.
So where are we going to order this supercar?
I'll show you in a bit. Stay tuned for our channel. Yo! What's up? So, here we are in our kitchen. This is where all the magic happens, obviously.
Yep.
So, why don't we give you a quick tour?
Okay, so in the first corner, we actually have a power washer.
Why we have a power washer in the kitchen?
You'll find out soon.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it's cabinets, storage, microwave, oven. We've got a little pantry full of dry goods. Just whenever we're hungry, we'll cook something up. Got a deep fryer.
Nice.
That's right. Kettle for boiling water, obviously.
Yep.
And here's all the groceries that we purchased earlier. Got the cooktop, all of our pans, pots, all that stuff. Dishwasher. Got one of these very handy sinks if you guys are faucets, if you don't have one. Touchless, perfect for all those greasy foods that you guys cook. You don't want to get your faucets all greasy, just tap it like that. And of course, a fridge. Every good kitchen's got a fridge and a freezer, obviously. Quite empty at the moment, but you don't need any of those when you got this. So first thing is, when getting meat from your butcher shop, make sure that you clean it off, because a lot of times there's going to be other contaminants on the table. You just want to quickly rinse it off, along with any sort of blood. Get rid of some of this. Do save the fat though. The fat is gonna crisp up and it's gonna taste super duper good. You wanna lift and pull the knife away from yourself. Always put a mat down if you can too. Just gonna trim off a little. Water. And if you guys take a look at the ribs here, they've been cut off partially. This is something called Frenching. It's really just for the presentation, so it looks better. You can leave it, you can not leave it, it's up to you. What's the next one here? So, we are going to be doing a sous vide cook on these. So it's very important, well, whenever you season, it's actually very important to dry it off, because otherwise you're going to use a lot of seasoning. That's just going to run off. So dry it off, make sure it's nice and good. Now, what we want to do is we want to get our mix of thyme, garlic powder, in a bowl, so we can mix it up. So thyme is actually one of the most common ingredients for marinating lamb. The reason is because it's really fragrant and it takes away that gamey taste. Garlic powder needs no explanation. Everyone loves garlic, so that's what we're putting in. About 50-50 mix. So tip when you guys are seasoning your meat, don't be afraid to over season. Because all the salt, all the pepper, all that spice, if you lightly season it, it's all just going to end up only at the surface. So with seasoning, you want to make sure you really pat it down so that it doesn't fly off, fall off, especially if you guys are cooking on the grill. Just don't be afraid to push down on it. So now, as you guys can see, we've got the pepper and the salt done. Now we're gonna mix in our thyme and garlic powder. So you just want to grab a bunch, sprinkle it everywhere. And this is really gonna help you get that crusty surface. So juicy, so salty, just delicious. You get it all over the meat, and you're gonna find that you might need a little bit more, which is fine. Just plop it on. So as you guys can see, you know, a lot of people don't like rubbing in butter because it's very hard to clean. Gotta use a lot of soap, a lot of hot water. Just like that, we've managed to spread all the butter. And once I take this off, my hands will be very clean. Alright guys, so now we're gonna put them in the bags to get them ready to sous vide. Here's a trick. Here's your plastic bag. Take the bag, flip it inside out so you don't get your hands dirty. And you don't rub off any of that seasoning on your hands. grab whatever meat you want to grab. And then flip. Now, we're gonna remove some of the air as much as we can. And then tomorrow when we actually put it in the water bath, we use the displacement method. And I'll show you guys more about that. I'm gonna get rid of as much air. Now we're gonna take it to the fridge and leave it to sit overnight. Oh wait, it's not got a head. Too bad. Alright, you've got the most difficult part of this project.
What's up?
First, you're gonna wanna take this guy. Open him. Open him. Good job. Now take the chicken out of the bag and give him a gentle massage in the water. Under the wings. Save that for other times. Under the wings. Like right there. Yeah, there you go. Tickle it. Ba-ba! Other side, yeah. And then between the thigh flaps. Make sure to rinse out his ass. Yep, that's the ass. And then now you can do the favorite part. Your favorite part.
Which is what?
Stick your fist in.
My whole thing?
Sure. And make sure you clean up inside him. Or her. Now, now you're gonna have to clean that real good. Don't rip his skin off. We need that. Did you remove all the soap?
I didn't put any soap in.
Yeah, but there's soap in the cloth. Oh, that's where his neck used to be. I mean, head. Okay, I think we're good. So let's transfer him over to the chopping board, where we have already prepared some butter. That's perfect for marinating. And now let's get a shot at his. Okay, so get the knife. We're gonna want a knife. Oh, fruit ninja knife.
What's up?
Okay, so trim off that fat, but leave the skin.
Trim off the fat but leave the skin.
Yep.
Okay.
There we go. And now, you see how you can lift, kind of just stick your fingers in there, separate the skin gently from his meat. You're gonna want to go like this.
It's gonna get in my fingernail.
Oh yeah, of course. Gentle, don't rip his skin. Just want to separate it as much as you can. There you go. Oh.
My finger's not long enough.
It's okay, you can reach from the other side too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was the only opening.
Like humans, there are multiple openings.
Sorry, you would know that very well.
And try to get some of that part too.
Should I use force or no?
You can use force, just don't rip the skin.
Should I actually rip the inside part
Yeah.
apart?
You can separate the skin from everything else.
Oh.
Let's see what's going on there.
Like literally peeling the skin off.
Yep. So we've also got a tray ready. And it's normally a steaming rack, but this will actually help to lift the chicken from the pan, so when we bake it, the skin will get nice and crispy.
Do I need to separate the skin from the drumstick?
Nah, you won't be able to get that far.
Over here.
Okay, flip it around or turn it around. You can do from the front now.
Okay. Need this?
Nah, I can go garbage.
So do we go from the neck?
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it wasn't a hole.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Now you're really in it.
Oh yeah, it's good.
There's a connective tendon
You know when you
right in the middle.
You know it when you hit like the right spot.
There's a connective tendon right there. So you're gonna want to reach around it.
Oh fuck yeah! Get out of my way.
Oh. Okay, I think you're good. Now,
I'm quite enjoying this.
seems like our butter has cooled down a little, which is a little too cool. So off to the microwave we go.
I'm gonna do this side.
I think he's a little too excited. Yeah, he's a little too excited. It's like he's never touched a female chicken before.
Yo. Sit down.
Hold up. Let me bring the butter back.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Yeah. Great. Alright, you can take your hand back out now, man.
If I ever become a doctor, I'll have so much fun.
Okay,
What's up?
put your finger in here.
It's hot.
It's warm. It's warm.
Okay.
Trust me on it.
I don't know.
Trust me.
And then?
You're gonna shove the butter in between the meat and the skin.
So like
It's not hot.
this piece or like what?
All of it.
No, but how come you didn't tell me to use the finger condom?
You fell for it. Can't help you with that. But you're gonna need like a arm condom, not a finger condom.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's warm.
Yep. There you go. So you have any idea why we're doing this? Besides giving it like a boob job?
You know, it's to basically give it a buttery taste. Because you know, it's basically a fusion, so that it's a fusion taste of chicken and beef. Because butter is from beef, right? I mean,
Cow?
cow.
So wait, hold on. So if we actually use like pork fat instead, then it'd be a fusion between chicken and pork? Mm-hmm. Oh. I think you're on your way to becoming a certified doctor.
Whatever floats on your boat, dude.
Is the butter solidified inside? Let's take a look.
No.
This is carnage.
Trying to get to that drumstick over there.
You really want to, yeah, get it all in as much as you can. The butter is going to help flavor and season the chicken from inside. It's a great technique.
So I might look like I'm pro at this, but this is actually my first time.
It actually is.
Now what?
So now you're going to want to shove some butter into the actual cavity instead of the one that you made.
Okay.
You can pretty much just, tip them and pour the butter in. Yep. Now make sure you coat all the insides. What'd you find?
Not the G-spot, that's for sure. Trying to look for that spongy feeling thing, but I think I feel some ripping.
That's when you know you've gone too far.
So,
Okay, so transfer the chicken on top of the rack after you violated it.
so we don't have to butter the bottom?
Nope.
Butter that came out. I want to waste it.
You filled her up. Just put them on top of the rack. Okay, so pretty much we're done with the chicken for tonight. All we gotta do is cover it with saran wrap and put it in the fridge.
If I can do it, you can do it.
That's right.